everyone, it is your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace Honey, and today we're gonna try out some new Phlur things. So I ended up finally buying Soft Spot from Phlur, and then they did this surprise announcement that Vanilla Skin was gonna be a fragrance. And honey, we know I was getting a full size. As you can see, I have a full size, and it's just a more, in my personal opinion, it seems like it's gonna be a saturated version of this one here, Vanilla Skin, the mist. So I'm going to compare them side by side and see how the potency is and how it's working, and I'm gonna wear them throughout the day so we can see how they're working out and how long the longevity is and all that type of good stuff there. So without further ado, honey, let's get into it. I am going to try Soft Spot as well, so I'll put that somewhere on me just so we can get an idea of what it smells like. But I mainly focus on comparing the two of these, but I do have Soft Spot and I love a good Phlur fragrance, so I figured we'd try this one out too. So this one retails for, I'm pretty sure this was $29, and then it has the notes of bergamot peel, mandarin, and freesia. Then the heart is jasmine petals, water lily, and vanilla orchid, and then the base is amber, sandalwood, and musk. So this just sounded like it was gonna be like one of those your skin but better vibes. So I was like, let me go ahead and, you know, scoop her up, because I like a your skin but better vibe. But you know, I just didn't rush to get it, because when it's on their website, I don't know, for some reason I don't like to rush to get it. But like when it comes to Sephora, honey, the same day, if it's early access, I'm reaching, I'm grabbing, I'm snatching, I need it. Like, don't ask any questions, I'm just buying it. I don't know what's up with me and that, but that's definitely how I feel about it. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to spray all this stuff, y'all, because I got a whole bunch of stuff I need to spray, and I'm just like, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. So I'm gonna do from this one. Let's see, we're gonna spray this. Ooh, yes, I like the way she smells off first. Okay. Yes, it's very much giving what I wanted to give. Yes, so I'm gonna spray it on this hand right here, because I swatch on this hand and I still got more eye looks to do. If you're curious what's going on with the eyes right now, by the way, these are the why you don't need eye look number one. This is with the Not Normal palette from an Earthly Cosmetics. I used that to dupe the Blend Bunny Longing palette, so that's what's going on with my eyes. So this is look number one. Y'all know the drill. I'm gonna spray, let it sit, try to get some ideas, and then come back and you'll see a totally different eye. But spray this on the back of my hand right here. Ooh, okay. And see what kind of your skin but better vibe she's giving us. Because I'm telling y'all, as soon as I smelled it, I was like, yes, your skin but better. I can feel it. I feel it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm really liking this one. It kind of smells like you remind me from Jackie Aina without like the fruity note to it. It doesn't have that like apricot that she has in hers, but this could definitely be a good alternative to You Remind Me, because it gives a lot of that same scent without the fruitiness. It has more of a floralness to it than a fruitiness like Jackie's You Remind Me. So if you like Remind Me by Jackie Aina, then you will like Soft Spot from Phlur. Just off the bat smelling it. It's You Remind Me without the fruity element to it. Yep, that's what this is. It's You Remind Me without the fruity element. So we already have a alternative for you when it comes to the Phlur one. So if you don't want to buy it from Phlur's website, or from, I think Urban Outfitters sells it, or is it Anthropologie that sells Phlur fragrances? I'm pretty sure it's Anthropologie. But if you don't want to buy that and you want to support a black owned brand, go ahead and pick up Jackie's You Remind Me. Just keep in mind that You Remind Me is going to give you a little bit more fruitiness, whereas this is just giving a little more floral. So if you like more florally, you'll like Soft Spot. If you like more fruity, you'll like You Remind Me from Jackie Aina. I'm thinking about doing a battle of them side by side and seeing which one wears the longest now that I found out that this smells like You Remind Me. Because if I had my You Remind Me here with me, honey, I would be comparing them right this very second. But I don't. So we can't be doing all that, unfortunately. But yeah, so this reminds me of You Remind Me. So let's get into the star of the show now, my Vanilla Skin. Honey, this retailed for $99. I was reaching, I was snatching, I was grabbing, I was not caring what anybody was talking about. And it has this literally the exact same notes as this. Because like I told y'all in another video, somebody was saying that the notes, they felt like were a little bit different from the real fragrance than from the this, but they, from what I'm reading, it's literally the exact same notes in the exact same order and everything. So I don't know if like they changed it up or the person read it wrong or something, because they're the exact same notes. They both have at the top pink pepper, pink apple, sugar crystals. Then they have the heart with lily, jasmine peels, and cashmere wood, and then they have the base of benzoin, vanilla, sandalwood, and argan wood or agar wood. So I'm just gonna try them on side by side real quick and see if they smell the same. Now, when I initially smelled the full size perfume one, I feel like you smell more vanilla when you first pull this one out, whereas when it comes to the Vanilla Skin Mist, I feel like I smell a little bit more of the pink sugar in here, kind of like, you know, like the fragrance pink sugar. I feel like I get more of that when I first sniffed this one than I did with this one. I definitely smelled the vanilla in this. And ooh, honey, this soft spot is definitely quite potent, if you will. So I'll go ahead and put on the wrist. So I'm going to do 2 of the, well, I feel like I should do more than 2 of this one just because it wouldn't be fair, because since this last half amount of time is 2 of them wood, I'm gonna have to do 4 of this compared to 2 of this just to make sure that we get the same amount of wear. So that's what I'm gonna do just to be fair. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to remember there's a mist. So yeah, I definitely smell more of the pink sugar immediately from this one, and a good amount of vanilla, but just more pink sugar. Now let's try. Yeah, see, I'm smelling nothing but vanilla when I first put this up to my nose when I smell it. We're gonna put the perfume on this side, and we're just gonna do 2 cute sprays. 1, 2. This smells a little alcoholic when I first put my face up to it, but again, it's giving more vanilla just off the top. So if you want more vanilla off the very top when you spray, then you're gonna like Vanilla Skin just off initial spray. If you like more of the pink sugar mixed with a little bit of vanilla, then you like the hairspray a little bit more. I don't know if they did that to, like, you know, because it's a hair mist and you might not want your hair to smell like as much vanilla or creamy vanilla as I feel like this gives. Because to me this gives like creamy, kind of smoky vanilla. I feel like this is really comparable to, where is it? I know I brought it with me. Vanilla Vice from Snif. Y'all know I've talked about this before. I feel like this gives like a lighter, creamy version of Vanilla Vice, because Vanilla Vice gives you a lot more smoke, if you will. I did a video on Vanilla Vice. I'll put it over here. I did a video on Vanilla Skin. I'll put that over there as well. But yeah, this definitely gives more of a smoky scent, the Snif one. Yeah, I smell the sugariness of it, but also smell the smoke to it. Whereas this one just gives a more kind of like nice creamy vanilla, because I guess it gets the creaminess from sandalwood. Honey, I don't know. But it gives more of a creamy vanilla, and I feel like once it sits on the skin for a little while, that's when it gives a little bit of its smoke. That's just my personal opinion, but you know, to each his own. But I'm going to go off camera and do some other stuff. And then I will check in with you all later on to tell you how both of these held up. But remember, the original body mist is on this side, and then the Vanilla Skin perfume is on this side, and I'm enjoying both of them right now. But once it dries down, I feel like it dries down to be the same scent so far. That's just personally what I'm experiencing. And again, remember, Soft Spot is just another version of You Remind Me from Jackie on it. It's giving that same feel and vibe. I'm telling y'all, like, they could be like sisters, they could be twins. So like, I don't really need to get a full size of this. I probably am going to get a full size of this and then wear them side by side. But I will definitely give you a wear test of this in the future side by side with You Remind Me, just to see which one I feel like will last the longest on the skin. I know You Remind Me lasts a very long time on my skin personally when I do 2 sprays, so it's good for that, and it's a little bit cheaper if you want to buy a full size than Soft Spot, because you know Soft Spot's going to be $99 whereas Jackie's is only $79. So I don't know the difference in the amounts of the fragrances though when it comes to Jackie's full size versus Phlur's full size, just like I don't know the difference between her travel size versus Phlur's travel size. So when we do that video, we'll get into more of all of that. But I did want to tell you, if you were looking to get Soft Spot and you already have You Remind Me, you might not need both unless you want a more florally version of You Remind Me, because that's all Soft Spot is. It's a florally version of You Remind Me from Forever Moon. But I'll talk to y'all later, girl. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. Ignore all the fireworks you hear in the background. You knew what this was. Okay, girl? You knew. Knew what the 4th of July, so they was going to be doing it. But anyway, so we have the body spray on this side for this Phlur, the Phlur Skin Vanilla Skin. This is the body spray if you all remember, and this is the actual perfume. So I still smell both, but in all fairness, I did spray double the amount on the Vanilla Skin body spray side, if y'all remember. So if you're willing to double spray, then I feel like you could just hold on to your body spray for right now, not necessarily worry about getting the perfume, because they literally smell the exact same way. It's just a question of how much you have to spray. So you'll have to double spray on this side versus this side in order to get the same 2 that you put on here. I put 4 on this side because it's a body mist. But I think they both wore well throughout the day. They smell exactly the same as they did when they first started off. You can still smell them on the skin. No, obviously you can't just smell them when you walk past me or something. Like, you'd have to put it up to your hand like that. On both sides, I feel like with this one it's a little bit more potent though than this side. But again, it's a body spray or a fragrance mist versus a you know, actual perfume. So that's just what you have to keep in mind. But both of them worked out well for me. If you're curious what's going on with my eyes, girl, this is the Longing palette from Blend Bunny. Mine showed up, yes, it showed up while I was on vacation, and I ended up just using it today in the video. So that's what's going on with the eyes. This is the second look I did. I already did one look. So if you're curious about that video, hopefully I have a thumbnail to put over here for you to go check out if you're interested in it. I also did the Kylie one already too, so I'll try to put the thumbnail of that over here. But I have definitely been out here trying to get these fragrance videos done, girl. But yeah, so I feel like you'll like this, the perfume, if you like the body mist. It's just a question of which one you prefer to have. Do you want to have one that lasts longer, or do you not mind spraying doubly since you already own Vanilla Skin if you already own the body mist? Because if you already own the body mist, like I said, just go ahead and keep it, and you're gonna have to double spray to make it last just as long as, you know, the perfume would, because I feel like the perfume lasts for a normal 8 hours if you spray it on. Now it's not going to be like super strong. It's one of those you might have to overspray if you want to be able to smell it long, because to me it reminds me more of those personal fragrances from Commodity as far as like longevity when it comes to this. Just that's the impression I'm getting off this first impression, and when I wear it longer and pair it with other things I might find it to be different. But as for right now, I'm feeling like it lasts for the 8 hours, but it's like if you want to be able to smell it yourself after the 8 hours and not have to go like this to see if it's still there, then you might want to add more. That's just me. But since I'm putting on my wrist and not all over, I can't say that it's necessarily, you know, not lasting as well. It's just not lasting as well in the area I put it in. But those are my thoughts. It smells exactly the same as the body mist. So if you're concerned about it smelling different, it smells exactly the same. It just wears longer because it's a perfume. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope this was helpful. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you're interested. Oh, y'all, we didn't talk about Soft Spot. So Soft Spot lasted just as long as it was supposed to for the 8 hours. You remember I sprayed it on my hand. I don't remember which side of the hand it was. I feel like it was this side of the hand. No, it was this side of the hand. Anyway, the point is, Soft Spot, it lasted just as long as You Remind Me from Jackie Aina. So like I told y'all at the beginning, if you wanted a more fruity version of Soft Spot from Phlur, then you can use You Remind Me from Jackie Aina, because since it has the apricot skin in it, it has a little bit of, you know, I'm sorry, not apricot skin, apricot in it. Then it has a little bit more longevity to it than, I mean, it has more of a fruitiness to it than Phlur Soft Spot. If you're more into the floral, Your Skin But Better vibes, like a florally musk one, like if you're really in love with clean reserved skin, then I feel like you would really like, what do you call it, Soft Spot more than you might like You Remind Me. You Remind Me is going to be a little less expensive though, because if you all remember, Jackie's full size is $79. So it's $79, and the full size of Phlur is $100. Plus you can get You Remind Me at Sephora, whereas you have to go to Phlur's website to get Soft Spot. Like, you can't buy Soft Spot from from Sephora, just like you can't buy Strawberry Letter from Sephora. Like, you have to buy it there. Now, I don't know if they're going to have the Anthropologie or not Soft Spot. I just know it's not coming to Sephora, or since we, you know, haven't seen it there for a while, so I'm assuming it's not coming just like Strawberry Letter. So that's just something to keep in mind too. Like, if you want a more easier access and you can personally go in store and smell it yourself, you might want to look at You Remind Me, because I have seen sample sizes of You Remind Me in Sephora, even though they didn't have like the full sizes in my Sephora. I think they had like a little sample section for you to smell them. I think, don't quote me. But yeah, those are my thoughts on all the fragrances for real this time. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.